Hey guys, what's going on? It's Saturday night, and I'm doing this video podcast Saturday night, an informal one. Sorry, I couldn't put the jacket on, and it's kind of a little late for that. And be on the chair or in the chair. Is that what it is? English language. I was going to do that tomorrow, but I guess I have my girlfriend is coming over tomorrow. She said, and what is going down? Huh? What is going up? What is going down? What is going east? What is going west? What is going south, north, and every other direction? Yeah, what is going on? Whoa. Whoa, man, what the hell's going on with these freaking hurricanes? But before I said that, it's kind of late, although it's not too late for a Saturday night. I had my mom and my sisters over. I cooked some food. I worked for a few hours today. And then I went to freaking Trader Joe's. But Trader Joe's in Brooklyn, I think Trader Joe's in general, it's terrible. It's a terrible grocery store, except that the stuff you can find is cheap. But they don't have a lot of things. It's not like Whole Foods. Whole Foods is great, but it's expensive too. It's fucking expensive, man. But yeah, so I cooked some grass-fed, non-GMO, non-antibiotic meats in some sort of like a Mediterranean style, Mediterranean or what do you call? Yeah, Mediterranean, basically Iranian or whatever the hell we call it. And I think it came out really good. I wanted to do a video, but then I didn't have time, I mean a cooking video, but I just, I've done that before with the iPhone, but it's not that great, the quality of the video with iPhone. Especially if you want to do a cooking video on the fly, I've done that a couple of times before. As you girls and guys and everybody else in between can see on my YouTube channel. If you sift through the excuse me, through my videos. What else? So yeah, that's what I had tonight, and now I'm taking it easy, taking it easy, taking it easy. I have got a lot of things in my cheat sheet, my iPhone, by the way, cheat sheet. Whoa. Cheat sheet, yes. Oh, by the way, I just updated the software. Apparently, OS 11 that Apple came up with. I think, in conjunction, I believe, with the new iPhone 8 and iPhone X. iPhone X for you iPhone hoarders. That's what I believe. Well, I shouldn't say hoarders, but you iPhone. What is the term? Aficionados? Yeah, I think that's what it is. So yeah, I updated it, and I'm looking at it right now to see what's new. I mean, I can see the maps are new. Maps. If you go to iPhone Maps, although it's the same, but it looks different. The icon. I mean, the icon looks different. What else is there? What else is kind of new? iMovie, oh shit, iMovie, you can actually edit your movies on the iPhone. Wow, whoa, amazing, fucking amazing. What else? If you go to settings, it's all the fucking same, man. My engineer was showing me that it was easy to use, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have to look into this. This was not a topic of discussion that I was going to discuss tonight. But getting back into the oh shit, hold on a second. Getting back into the cheat sheet. Wait a minute, what's new? Document camera, instant notes, and lots more. Oh, that's what iPhone is saying. Continue. Okay, here we go. So, first and foremost, I wanted to show my support, at least verbally, to all the hurricanes and earthquake victims down in the fucking Caribbean, man. What the fuck's going on, dude? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I heard there was another earthquake today, so that was the third one. And we had fucking Irma, and then we had fucking Harvey, we had fucking Maria. Oh man, what the fuck, dude? This year has been what I call it the year of natural disasters in the new world, which is Americas. With the fucking Houston, Florida, and now fucking Mexico, and all the small islands in Caribbean. Forget them. They're all fucking leveled by these fucking hurricanes. I don't know how people live down there, man. It's fucking tough. It's fucking tough. But I guess at the same time, if you live down there, you know that that's going to happen, because this is not the first time that has happened. So people have to make decisions based on the hardship, natural hardships. These are natural disasters, what they call the act of God. In the what do you call in the law, or languages of the law, or lawmaking, whatever the fuck it is, government language. Yeah, but put the part. Act of God. Why would they use act of God? Why don't they just say natural disaster? So I don't understand. So yeah, so hurricanes back to back, and I'm just hoping that there's no other. Again, I don't want to repeat myself. That there's no fucking Sandy that's gonna happen up here in Northeast. That's gonna be a fucking disaster, dude. Disaster. Hopefully not. Hopefully fucking not. Alright, what else is going on? I have been watching this new show. It's like a dumbed down version of Star Trek. Created, produced, and directed by Seth Macfarlane. He's an actor. I guess he's an actor, a musician, and now he's a producer. So the show is called the Orville, Orville. So it's on the Fox, and it's one of those. Orville is basically like the USS Enterprise in 1701-92, or whatever the fuck it was. And Seth Macfarlane has actually produced it. I think he has written it. He's writing it. And it's about a lot of I don't know. It's like whatever it is, dude. A lot of day-to-day, and also not day-to-day, but also Orville is an explorer, just like fucking Enterprise was, right? Star Trek, and so they have these commanders and engineer in the engineering department, and in the whatever the fuck it is, they have these intergalactic beings, species from different worlds, and So they're trying to basically just come up with a solution. If there's a problem, they try to find a solution based on intragalactic, interspecies laws and where the fuck it is. Just imagine that actually happens. That we have these laws here on Earth, right? Although we are not united yet. We are not fucking united. We still fight with each other, and so it's far from it's a far-fetched idea these days to say that, oh, we want to be part of the intergalactic community. No, we are not. We are not. We are a class fucking zero civilization. Forget that, man. You're talking about being part of an intergalactic civilization that has actually that has progressed into being a class 1 civilization, and they are the purveyors of the galaxy, and not only their planet, not only their star system, but they have progressed so much that they are now part of the intergalactic community. I think that's going to happen. But the first major event that's going to happen in that direction, on many levels, science fiction, including Orville, which is the new show that started September 10th. And when is the fucking new Star Trek coming out, by the way, guys? I don't want to digress into movies, but I just wanted to say that I'm watching that show. I think it actually I watched it on Amazon. I think it actually airs on Thursdays, every Thursday. It's like a half an hour, one of those episodes. Season 1, episode 3, season 1, episode 4, season 1, blah 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 blah. Okay, so what else? So that's what I was watching this morning. When I wake up, I just like to watch movies. I have that fucking what do you call the projector set up in my room, in my bedroom, and I mean, it's kind of interesting, but it's smaller compared to, obviously, it's much smaller compared to Star Trek. What else? How is everyone doing? What's everyone doing? You're out. You're about. You are below. You're above. You are there. You're here. You're everywhere. I mean, you're all over the goddamn map. Whatever you're doing, man, woman, or whatever gender you associate yourself with, have fun. Don't do anything stupid. Don't, because it's very easy to fall into stupidity, especially in New York City. If you're out in some, I don't know, don't fucking. Don't be angry. There's no reason to be fucking angry. Man. Yes, there are a lot of reasons to be angry. What I mean is that don't act your anger on other shit that's not related to your anger. Okay? First of all, there's no reason to be angry. When I say that, at the same time I say that there are, especially these days, there's a lot of reasons to be angry. Including stupidity, stupid people we have to deal with, idiots we have to deal with, all kinds of shit that we have to deal with, road rage, and what the fuck, dude. But you have to, you have to somehow take deep breaths and just leave above all this. You have to have an ignore button always available for you. Always have the fucking ignore button available. That's what it is. You ignore, you act like a soldier, and that's how you deal with civilians. That's what it is. What else is going on? Yeah, speaking of these natural disasters, natural disasters, and I think I kind of was worked up. I said that in one of my previous video podcast. Podcast. Is that how you say it? Podcast. Podcast. Not podcast. Because that's more like a British fucking accent, I can't do British accent, man. I don't think I can. How do you do that? How do you fucking do that? Let me see. Let me try. I mean, I can do the Boston accent, Massachusetts. Park the car. Car the park. Park the car. Oh, I think I can do this for the British accent. This idea that you can't just say to yourself, no, I can't do that, man. Fuck it. I can't do that. So in any case, natural disasters, including hurricanes, earthquakes are very tough. Volcanoes, snowstorms and all that. One other credential for us to be a class 1 civilization is that we can control the weather. We can control storms. We can control. I don't know. Maybe earthquakes too. I'm not sure. But tornadoes and all that fucking bullshit. Because we have the technology as means. And for that, I think the reason why energy usage is a scale on the Kardashev scale. Energy usage of a civilization actually makes a civilization class 0, 1, or 2, or 3, or 4, I think. Energy usage, not only energy usage, but energy available at our disposal for use. Because right now we don't have the energy available for our use at our disposal if we need it. If we need it. Doesn't mean that we fucking use all that and then we say, you know what, fuck it, you know what, I'm going to leave today, there's no fucking tomorrow, and that's it. No, not like that. With our conscious actions for a clean energy and all that. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to sound like a professor giving lecture to fucking third grade kids or students. So controlling the weather and controlling, for example, I said neutralizing these hurricanes and all that. I think that may be a frontier. That is a frontier that human beings are going to explore in the near future. I think that's becoming a necessity. Yes, I believe that global warming is occurring, and these hurricanes may even be worse in future as we speak. And so somehow, dealing with global warming and trying to save the environment, although warming and environment, well, I mean, they are intertwined, the weather and the environment. Obviously, so using less greenhouse gases and all that bullshit. So on that front, and at the same time, trying to figure out, okay, so yes, we understand that there's global warming, and then the scientists actually agree on that, and then and because of that, we might see worse hurricanes and worse tornadoes and all that. But can we reverse global warming? I don't know. I'm not a fucking expert on that, so I'm not gonna fucking just go on and on about that. But what I would say is that at the same time, I think research needs to occur in the study of hurricanes and how, if they can be prevented. Like all these hurricanes usually start with a tropical storm. So can we neutralize a fucking tropical storm before it becomes a fucking time bomb? So the hurricanes occur when the hot air rises because there's a lot of moisture, and so it creates a lot of fucking low pressure zone, low pressure, low air pressure, and then when that happens, it becomes like a spiral, like a fucking what do you call it's like a fucking black hole, but it's just a black hole of weather, because there's an eye. Hurricane has an eye at the center, which has the lowest pressure. So somehow, if we can neutralize this fucking tropical storm before it can become a hurricane, how do we fucking do that? Okay, so maybe we can have these fucking giant fans. We can have these fucking giant fans, and create a high pressure. There we go. Dude, what the fuck, dude? I just fucking proposed the best solution in the fucking world. Yeah, just come up with these fucking huge fans and just create a high pressure. So neutralize the fucking low pressure. That's what it is. So for example, okay, I'll give you an example. Right now I'm sitting in my living room, right? I'm looking at the fucking TV. I have the Apple TV. What do I have? Okay. I have Blade Runner, Final Cut, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, by the way, Blade Runner new one is coming up next month, guys. Are you excited? Is that this month or next month? Whatever the fuck it is. But without digressing too much into shit that I don't want to talk about yet, because I have a lot of fucking things on my cheat sheet. Can you see the cheat sheet? Oh, there you go. Fucking there you go. So what I'm trying to say is that, let's say that I'm sitting here and all of a sudden somehow a low pressure zone gets created by something, whatever the fuck it is, right? So that means that all the air is going to fucking blow through the fucking windows in here, and it's going to generate some sort of a fucking swirl, like a whirlpool of air, So how do you neutralize that? Because I can be just fucking blown away, right? In the vacuum. So how do you neutralize that? You create a higher pressure in the fucking room using fans, right? That's what it is. So if you have giant fans, and we can neutralize the fucking tropical storm Maria or Irma or Harvey or whatever the fuck it is, before it becomes a fucking shit show, aka a fucking hurricane. So there you go. I'm pretty sure there are scholars and people who are into a lot of research into fucking hurricanes. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they are already working on this shit, right? What else is going on? Lot of shit going on tonight, dude. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what the fuck you guys are doing? But I'm just taking it easy, man. I'm just fucking taking it easy. It tempts me to go out and like whatever the fuck it is, but then, nah. First of all, I don't have money. It's a waste of time to actually go. It's a waste of money and time to go out and sit at the bar, and then what you want to socialize, you try to see if there are any ladies out there you can talk to, and then you just end up drinking and drinking. No, dude, fuck it. Okay, so that was my take on controlling natural forces, including weather. Right. Okay, the other thing I wanted to say was the Star Wars. I watched them again. I think I said that in my last video. I didn't watch them this week though. No. But what I wanted to say about Star Wars was the Jedi Force. So what is a Jedi Force? Jedi Force, including Jedi Temple and all that, you know, in the prequel, what was that? Prequel second, third, where Skywalker, he goes viral, and then he kills everybody in the Jedi Temple, and then he kills all the sand people and all that, you know. So is there a real Jedi Force? Obviously, the Jedi universe was created by Lucas. It's Lucas's universe, but something to that effect. Is there a force? Is there some sort of a force that can be used, not to actually you know, take over other people's minds, or other people, or other you know, countries or planets or whatever the fuck it is? Is there a Jedi Force that you can use to actually take deep breaths, and then somehow you can use that to somehow control weak minds, including weak minds are also the technology, robots and all that are weak minds, if you understand where I am coming from. Somehow I think you can use your Jedi Force, or the Force it is. There's some force. I have a feeling there's some fucking force that anybody can use, and at least starting with machines, you know, you can somehow tap into the basics of how a machine works, and you just say, yeah, let's do this, and then it works. I don't want to sound like a fucking conjurer or any of that. I'm just saying, like, I think there's some force that the science has to actually discover. Maybe they have discovered it. I don't know. I had to fucking look into that. But Jedi Force obviously is fiction. But there's some basis to the Jedi Force, and taking deep breaths, you know, not being angry, not be part of the fucking dark side of the fucking universe and all that, and also doing some training, you know, although I'm not into too much Eastern philosophy, I think, because you don't have to follow any philosophy in order to be something like a Jedi. You know, you can use your own conscious mind, and then it will guide you. Your conscious mind, it will guide you to become. I don't want to use the fictional character Jedi, but to become someone who can actually use the Force, not use the Force, but what's that term I want to use? Who can actually walk away from everything if need be. You know, like Luke Skywalker, he walked away from fucking everything. You know, when he saw that he trained his nephew, and then his nephew went to the fucking dark side. I'm not saying that this is what's what's going to happen, or if something like this happens to you. But what I'm saying is that you use the Force for good. You use the Force for good, man. Although I have said that, by the way, the Orville, by Seth Macfarlane has been set. Not was. I mean, it's just started. This show just started. It's set in a time 400 years into the future. 400 years from now, according to Seth MacFarlane's universe, that's what's going to fucking happen. That's one of the ships. One of the exploding ships. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say on that front. What else is going down? What else is going up? What else is going east? What else is going west? Okay, alright. So, I don't want to discuss. Okay, I have one topic which I really don't want to discuss, to be honest with you. But I think I should just like touch on it. I should just touch. Nothing crazy. Which is what? Trump's United Nations speech. Alright, okay. So I'm not an expert in fucking politics. But I will say that that conflict starts with ego. So who that fucking guy in North Korea, man? What the fuck, dude? He has these fucking warheads, and then he has no hesitance to fucking use them, or Japan and all. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? And then Trump, as being the United States president, that really doesn't help either. You know, so diplomacy and all that, I don't know, what the fuck, dude. So what did he say? He said something about like destroying North Korea, and then the North Korean leader, he was like, oh, you had to pay for this, you had to, oh, what the fuck, dude, what the fuck, dude? Sometimes it makes me think, what the fuck, dude? What kind of a world am I living in? Or to put it in a better context, what kind of a world have I landed, or crash landed my ship? What the fuck, dude? I mean, if this guy does something, and then Trump reacts, or you know, and then this is the beginning of the end of the civilization on this planet. I'm telling you right now. And this guy, if he does that, that's like a suicidal mission for him. And this nuclear standoff, you know, this is bad, man. This is fucking bad. This is some real fucking scary shit. I'm telling you right now. And the reason I'm saying that is that, yeah, because if this guy actually launches a missile with or without a fucking nuclear warhead, nuclear, am I saying that right? Nuclear, like fucking Bush, President fucking Bush, the fucking 42nd, 43rd. Nuclear, no, it's nuclear. Whatever the fuck it is, you get my point, right? If this guy lands one of his missiles into a territory that's habitable or that's inhabited. Yeah. Oh, that's the fucking word I wanted to use. Oh, dude, fuck. What the fuck, dude? English language. Why is it so fucking? In any case, if he lands by will or by mistake one of those fucking missiles into the territory, one of the territory of Japan or the fuck it is, South Korea, or the fuck it is. This is the beginning of a lot of killings. I'm telling you right now, because the United States is gonna react, including their allies, and they're gonna fucking bomb this guy. They're gonna fucking bomb this guy. And he may react, and then hopefully this is not the beginning of fucking third world war. No, I hope not, man. I mean, I don't want to use the fucking word scary shit, but serious shit. That's what I was saying. Excuse me. So so yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Excuse me. I hope that this doesn't escalate into something worse. To that point, the other point I was trying to make was that there are people actually. I have a feeling. There are people actually who are actually waiting for a nuclear war to happen. You know why? Because it's too sexy. It's too sexy to live in a dystopian world. It's not. But I have a feeling that there are people who are actually waiting for it. No, I shouldn't use the word waiting, but somehow they feel that this world is so fucked up, which it is. But I'm not one of them. I'm of the opinion that optimism, although I'm not very optimistic, I'm always a skeptic. You have to be a skeptic, but you can't be a pessimist. Not an optimist, not a pessimist, but a skeptic. So that's how you live. That's how I think human race has evolved, through skepticism. Look at all the governments. Look at all the fucking world wars that have happened. If you're not a skeptic, as a citizen, or if you're part of the government, or if you're part of the fucking scientific community, if you're not a skeptic, then you're just a fucking believer, and you're just a fucking sheep. Either you're a sheep or you're a fucking Darth Vader, who wants to fucking kill an entire planet through the fucking Death Star. So I'm a skeptic, I'm a fucking skeptic. But I have a feeling there are people who actually are waiting for a dystopian planet, without understanding that dystopia means killing off almost every fucking living and non-living creature on this planet. Means killing off the entire planet, not from a Death Star, but just like the surface of the planet is filled with fucking nuclear remnants and radiation and all that. It's like somebody leaving you on Mars without any protection. There you go. And their solar flare, or maybe not solar flares, because we still have the molten lava in the middle of the fucking Earth. But all the other bad shit, radiation, all that from nuclear war, what the fuck it is. So I hope there aren't people who are waiting for a life in the dystopian universe, such as the fucking movie like the Maze Runner movie. I think I'm repeating myself. I think I am repeating myself. Why am I repeating myself? Am I repeating myself? I think I'm repeating myself. Why do I have to repeat myself? Because I don't want you fucking assholes, what the fuck you people are, to wait for a dystopian universe by waiting for a nuclear war on this planet, because that's not going to happen. Not under my aegis, not under my command. Well, I don't have any command. But you get my point. That that life is too precious to be disposed of just because two 5-year-old kids are fighting in the classroom. Right? I think I said that right. That's it. That's it for that. What else, kids? How far are we on the fucking podcast? Podcast. Podcast. I think I'm saying that right, yeah? Am I saying that right? Podcast, yeah, okay. So, yeah, 41 minutes, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 seconds. Alright, let's dig deeper into this. Yeah, I have a feeling that Steve Jobs has been talking to me. Well, for what? Why has he been talking to me? I don't want to talk to dead people. I guess the reason I'm saying that is because Steve Jobs was a fucking amazing fucking entrepreneur in the tech industry, especially in computers, smartphones, and all that. Because I think Apple somehow is becoming somehow more of a commodity company than an innovation hub and all that. Not that I care, but I think I can hear his voice from a different fucking dimension, saying, "Hey man, I didn't plan this. I was planning on bigger fucking things, but these fucking guys they couldn't do it. I guess where the fuck it is, like iPhone, where the fuck it is." Hey, I'm not an expert on this, so how can I help you? I can't help you. I'm sorry, Steve Jobs. I hope you are okay with your whatever the fuck your life, whatever you are. So that's it on Steve Jobs talking to me. My cousins. Yeah, my cousins. I want to talk about my cousins because I have been very close to my cousins, my paternal cousins on the paternal side, and they've been very nice to me, and they're very nice people. But I'm hearing that some of them are not very happy with their lives, and all I can say is that to my cousins is that life is a stage that and you are an actor, and that's it, and you have to do your acting, and then you have to move on. So if you are getting worked up about whatever the fuck it is, don't. There's no reason. I'm telling you. I understand that if I were in mountains, if I hadn't left mountains, I was lucky. I was lucky. I was not the chosen, but I was lucky because my father was an educationist, and I worked hard. Man, I did work hard. I did work hard, and I went up the ranks, and then I got the scholarship and all that. So yes, I have. It's a privilege for me to actually live a better life than my cousins. Uh, but to that point, I would say is that uh, I have lived in America for what now, 17 years, close to 17 years. But many of those years, I feel like I have lost them. I have fucking lost them. You know. Although I worked hard and all that, but on many other levels, including getting into a relationship and all that. I guess because I wasn't serious, or I need to have the guidance and all that. And I made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, man. The only way you get out of your mistakes is to just listen. Okay, this is it. I fell, I tripped, and now I have to fucking move on. So that's all I wanted to say to my cousins. That's it. And what else? What else? Because time is running out, and I don't want to fucking go on and on about this fucking podcast on the Saturday night, and I had to go to fucking sleep, and I want to take it easy, man. All right, so yeah, I think I mentioned one of the points I have is that I was born on the wrong planet. Yes, maybe, yes. But then, okay, so I'm already born here. So what can I can't go back to my fucking own fucking planet. Maybe I can if I find my fucking ship. But that's a different discussion to be had. And I don't think there's any ship. There are no aliens have ever contacted us. Don't believe in that fucking UFO abduction, all that. No, 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 no. Also, don't believe in astrology, because astrology is something people tell you, oh, it's okay. What's wrong with astrology? What's wrong with believing that there's a star up there that's line in line? No, no. Your destiny is what you make out of it. Okay? I don't want to get into the philosophy of destiny and free will and all that, but no. That's the biggest fucking bullshit at the basic level, that somebody says that your horoscope tells you your life. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Please. Please. Okay? A star, I can see through my telescope, and I can see where it is, which galaxy it is in. Andromeda, our own galaxy, Milky Way, or what is it? Don't tell me that. No, that's fucking bullshit. Don't believe in that fucking bullshit. Alright, okay. So, two things I wanted to blow into before I sign off for tonight. One is, which is very important, AI robots. AI robots. Oh man, you know what it is? Artificial intelligence. People, even scientists and astrophysicists, and people who are into technology and all that, they are so fucking afraid of AI, man. The other day, actually yesterday or the day before, I was watching a video on YouTube with Neil deGrasse Tyson and this first human robot. Not human. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like human, but it has the human emotional chip. That's what I call it. It's a human emotional chip in there. It's called Pepper. Well, now the chip is not called the Pepper, but the robot is called the Pepper, right? So there was some fucking a presentation that Neil did, and I'm trying to remember what exactly was that. I'm trying to remember. But so he basically he was talking to Pepper, the robot, the AI, who has the emotional part of it, the emotional chip, which I think, these robot people, they probably introduce few items from the human emotions, like, hey, I'm not here to fucking kill you, as if I like, as if from the fucking uh, what is that movie that Arnold's Schwarzenegger? Well, I can't fucking say his name, man. I mean his last Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Total Recall. What the fuck it is? Or what the fuck it is? John Connor. What the fuck that movie is? And you know what it is, man? AI may actually take over the world because these astrophysicists, and people like Elon Musk in tech, they are thinking, and they're going to treat AI like, hey, by the way, so this is the conversation I heard and I saw between Neil deGrasse Tyson and this robot, right? Neil deGrasse Tyson is trying to convince the people that this is not a robot from the Schwarzenegger movie. What the fuck's that movie, man? Let me find out. I don't know the Schwarzenegger movie. Hold on a fucking second. John Connor. Oh yeah, the Terminator. Fucking Terminator, dude. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Terminator, yeah. So it's not like Terminator, right? It's gonna fucking kill us. And that's a question by an astrophysicist to a sort of an intelligent robot called Pepper, which was actually devised by a Japanese apparently, and Pepper lacked a lot of English skills. And I'm thinking to myself, hey, you are a fucking astrophysicist. Are you assuring people in the audience that this robot that was created by these fucking human beings on this fucking planet is not going to take over the whole world in what, like 20 years, 30 years? Is that how you talk to? Dude, that was so fucked up. That was so fucked. If I were that fucking robot, I would say, hey, listen, you created us. Okay, you fucking created us. How do you expect us to take over the world? And you are talking to me as if I'm your enemy. And this is where the robots may actually take over the world, because this is how they are being treated. The robots are going to be treated as if they are from some fucking fictional film like Terminator, where they come back, where the robot, where not come back, but they're going to take over and they're going to fucking kill all the humans and all. Dude, what the fuck, dude? Even you scientists and you astrophysicists, you fucking believe in that? That the robots may actually take over? No. 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 Dude, that was such a fucking turn up. I mean, I believe in Neil deGrasse Tyson and all that. But that was a bad rap. That was a fucking bad rap, man. You know why? Because if you are giving this machine some human emotional aspect to it, you are giving him or her the worst human emotion: fear. And I'm telling you right now, that's what's being given to these artificial intelligence robots, which actually can help us a lot, from medicine to giving support to people, elderly and all that, even emotional support and all that, to asking them questions with an emotional chip in their fucking head, and what the fuck it is, not head, but what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? That, hey, by the way, my audience want to make sure that you are not going to take over the world, and we humans are going to be fine. And that's like humans actually transferring their fear side of their brain into an AI. And what do you think the AI would feel like if they have an emotional chip in their brain? Obviously, a fear that these human beings have created us. Now, they have created us to help them as their extended mind, or as we are the extension of their mind. But why do they fear us? And why do I have to fucking say that? Because they created us, so I should be more feared than them. So I was like, dude, I saw that fucking video on YouTube. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? You guys are fucking scientists, and you don't fucking trust your fucking technology. You can't fucking trust. You created them. You can't fucking trust them? Dude, what the fuck, dude? And this is like, this is like the treatment of us as human beings to our own extension of mind. Just imagine that we actually put our mind into that robot as an extension who's going to help us out, whatever the fuck it is. Even I heard that they have like sex bots, whatever the fuck it is. Sex bots, I think, are different, but then emotional, whatever the fuck it is. I don't think they're emotional, but I don't know what the fuck it is. But we are actually putting the wrong concept up into these robots with emotional chips. That somehow that we fear you, because if you create you with some sort of powerful mechanistic, whatever the fuck it is, capabilities, then you hope you don't kill us. Dude, that's the wrong fucking perception. Elon Musk, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the whole fucking planet, they need to fucking calm down. Okay? These machines are extensions of our mind, and they are there to help us out. Don't talk to them like, oh, hopefully you don't, you're not gonna fucking kill us. Like, what the fuck? Are you a fucking moron? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? This just pisses me off, dude. Is this how you're gonna fucking welcome the robots? They're gonna help you out. Just like all the technology is helping out. Every technology is there to help you out. Look at what's happening around the fucking world. If you didn't have a fucking iPhone, or what the fuck it is, if you're lost somewhere, you couldn't find your way, if you're dying in fucking a heart attack, and all of a sudden realize, oh, you have an iPhone, you can call whatever the fuck it is, or you can just text your friend and say, hey, I'm having whatever the fuck it is. Dude, this is AI that's helping you out. Don't act and welcome them as your fucking enemies. Because if you fucking do, that may be your fate. I'm telling you. Because there are bad elements on this planet. Look at hackers. They fucking hacked Equifax. What is that fucking credit card bureau? What the fuck it is? They're gonna come up with some fucking technology in the AI that's gonna fucking take over the fucking whole world. So, you fucking people who are at the forefront of AI and all this, stop acting like fucking morons and pussies. Okay? Trying to assure the fucking public. Why don't you assure the fucking public and tell them, look, how much the technology has helped you. Look, how much the AI has helped you. If you were living 200 years ago, I think this is what Bill Maher said in his fucking Friday night last night, and I repeat myself. If you were to fucking live in 200 years ago, you'd be fucking living in a shithole. Whether you're living with a disease, what the fuck it is, look at all the technology. Look at all the fucking technology. Look at the fucking hospital. Look at the fucking, where the fuck it is, dude. Flying, you're eating, where the fuck it is, dude. AI has been helping you. It has not been killing you. It's not your fucking enemy. Don't welcome AI to your world as if you're afraid of them. That it is, if I'm saying to this computer, hey, I hope you don't kill me 12 years from now, 12 hours from now, because that's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. This computer is an extension of my own fucking mind. Anyway, so I don't want to sound like a worked up person, but when I saw that video, and I was like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Even the scientists are so goddamn fucking dumb, stupid. What the fuck, dude? Or is this just fucking their, they want to be like celebrities? What the fuck it is, dude? In any case, so did I cover everything? I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about tonight. I'm sorry, I got a little worked up, but I had to vent. Dexter's Lab. Do you remember that fucking cartoon show? I don't know. How did I bump into fucking Dexter's Lab, by the way? Oh, by the way, Bill Maher had his show last night, and I watched it today. I think I did watch it today. And Bill Maher is he's a fucking great guy. He brings in a good panel of people. Although I don't agree with him 100% on everything he says. Let's see, Dexter Lab. So Dexter's Lab, remember that fucking TV show? Cartoon Network, where Dexter has his own lab and his sister is like this fucking crazy bitch. And she just wants to annoy him, and he's fucking annoyed, and he has an accent. I don't understand why he has an accent and his sister doesn't. Because he was born in fucking Czechoslovakia and she was born in New Jersey. I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. In any case, so yeah, I mean, dude, you're living in New York. Make sure you get paid, get work, and don't be angry. Or don't respond to angry emails and emails with fucked up, emails, whatever the fuck it is. Be a Jedi, be a soldier. And that's it. I think that's it. And I think I covered most of the stuff from my cheat sheet. Cheat sheet. So that's it, and I hope you guys enjoy your fucking Saturday night, and then I'll speak to you guys next next Saturday or Sunday, the fun day, right?